My oldest, she asked me, she said, Mom, why we gotta finish school when you didn't? And it's like, huh? She like, why we gotta finish school and you didn't? That's not fair. And I'm like, no, I gotta do something. I was working at a place called Check Now, and also I was working at Hard Rock. And Check Now, the manager had quit. So I was trying to get her position, but the store manager told me, you don't have a high school diploma or a GED, I can't give you that position. So I was stuck sitting in the same desk, being the same old person, and wasn't getting paid no higher than $7.25. And then when I went to Hard Rock, once again, they had a position that I could have got paid $15 an hour. And I asked the supervisor there about it, and she was like, well, we can't do nothing because you don't have your high school diploma or a GED. I couldn't go nowhere. Every job that I was looking for, it was like, high school diploma, GED, you need high school diploma, you need GED. It's already hard when you go into a store and you got this amount of money to do what you came, and you see your girls wanting something and you be like, I can't afford it because I don't have the money. It's disappointing. Struggling to take care of me and the girls, it was just too much for me, and I was like, do you want to be like this your whole entire life? Do you want to disappoint your kids? Do you want to be that person that struggles? I basically told myself, we're not giving up, we're gonna do this. I went to see my therapist. She had told me about Goodwill program for finishing either your high school diploma or getting your GED. She reached out, and next thing you know, I was signed up. My oldest, when I first told her, I said, Mommy finna start classes. And my daughter was like, so you going to school with us? She actually looked at me after that and said, Mommy, I'm proud. You're doing this not just for us, but for yourself. I was a little emotional because I'm like, I can't believe I'm actually doing it. My first day, they reached out to the school and got my transcript, and come to find out, I think I had like 27 credits. So I only needed 2 credits to get my high school diploma. And I was like, let's get it. Miss Laura was such big help because it was a lot of stuff that I was familiar with, but I wasn't really familiar with it. She literally took her time and broke it down to me for me to get it and for me to understand it. It was a lot of work to do. I had to go home and study and do some work online. Me and the girls, we would be in the kitchen working together, helping them with their homework and doing my homework at the same time. It brought a whole lot of joy to me because they seeing me doing it make them want to do it. The point that I found out that it was gonna work with Miss Laura called me up to the desk and said they have another way that we can make it a little faster to finish to get your high school diploma. After that moment, it took me less than 3 weeks. And she was like, you done it? And I was like, no way. She was like, yes way. I was like, And I was so proud of myself. I busted out in tears. I couldn't do nothing but cry because I have come a long way and I was so excited. A high school diploma means everything to me because it opens up so many doors. I enrolled in college. I'm gonna take that next step to the LPNs and then jump up to the RNs and maybe even become a doctor. I just wanna literally keep going. I don't wanna stop. I'd be darned if I'm finna just sit there. I'm gonna push through them doors and we gonna walk with our head up high. As they say, that piece of paper can get you far. And it has. It has got me far. Where there's a Goodwill, there's a way.